I just talk like Madonna?
Good evening. You are tuning in for Done for the
This
Day.
is Elijah.
Today we've had
company for the next couple hours.
This is Elijah here, keeping you company for the next hours. All right, whatever, dude. Whatever. You're tuning in for Done for the Day. I'm your guy, Elijah. I'm here with my two dogs, freaking Matt and Liam. Also, Turtle stumbled in from the door, and by Turtle, I mean our friend Tim.
Yo.
What the fuck is this?
Also,
Nar's here too.
Also, we got, as always, our producer, Nar. He's feeling a little, we took his microphone away today because we only have 4.
Yeah.
Low budget shit.
Yeah.
The lowest you can get.
Whatever.
Low budget, high outcome.
More mics than most of you broke ass bitches.
If anyone walked through the door feeling strong today, it was Liam. He's got a confident list. Let's see what you got today, Lee. What's popping?
A list. I have one today. Like I said before, my mind, it's a landfill.
Landfill?
Okay? Yeah.
That's how you view your mind, as a landfill?
My
Doesn't
thoughts
sound like a
aren't
good place to
organized.
keep ideas, but
Shut
like
up,
garbage?
new guy.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Tim,
just like...
Let someone finish talking.
all right, I
before you
won't
say
talk for the
something.
rest of it.
Yo,
I
new
won't.
guy, pipe down, okay? Yeah, you just, like I said, it's just thoughts. They're sitting there, unorganized, and you just kind of pick from there. You find some gold, though, sometimes. Most of it's garbage, but sometimes someone, threw away, an empty soda can. And it turned out... But it turned out...
As they will do in landfills.
But it turns out, you thought it was empty, you picked it up. It was actually an unopened Coca-Cola.
Thirst no more.
That is quenched.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. But
All
yeah,
right,
I got
let's
a list.
rip off a topic. Let's go.
You want a topic? I got a really funny one that you guys are all sitting there right now. The fucking governor of Virginia, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Governor
Dude,
Blackface.
Blackface.
And or KKK guy.
Dude,
Wait, I think I missed
that
this
shit
one.
is hysterical.
You missed
bro.
this one?
Yeah, can you fill me in?
All
Dude,
right.
so the governor of Virginia, something came up from his past, and it was either his high school or his college yearbook, and there's a picture of 2 guys. This is from the 70s or the 80s. It's 2 guys. One is in full blackface, and the other one's just dressed up as a KKK member, and he was just
It's in
kind
the
of
yearbook.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
in the yearbook, on his yearbook page, and he was like, I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. I was young. I was stupid. And then, right after that, he's like, nah, it wasn't me. But, he already apologized.
My
for
bad.
it.
I thought it was me because I'd done it before, but, that's not the picture of me.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Yeah.
But you know what? Also, so he does this whole spiel, and then he says that he dressed up as Michael Jackson, and he tries to pawn it off as that was a funny gag, and then somebody in the reporter was like, "Can you dance for us?" He does this quick glance to his left to his wife to be like, "Should I bust a move?" And
No
she
way.
gives him this look, and she's like, "No." Don't do that. He's like, all right, yeah, I can't be doing that stuff here.
I would hit the hee, but my wife said no, so...
That was
Just to be
absurd. We
clear,
were all
this-
sitting there that was absurd. He apologized for something, then goes, you know what? After further look, I can't tell it was me.
I think it's more ironic that he went blackface for a guy that went whiteface full time.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Yep.
Crazy.
Yo, confession time. I've gone, what other people would say is blackface. I think I was in 6th grade or something. I wanted to be a Jamaican for Halloween. So I got the Jamaican they had the fucking
with the Rasta hat with the dreads built in.
Yeah. Fire. Unreal.
People wore those just for the rain.
Yeah, and I'm Spanish to begin with. I'm Puerto Rican, Dominican, so I was already kind of mixed it in there in terms of how my complexion compared to my Caucasian classmates. So I went to school that day, did not wear the brown makeup. It was brown. It wasn't the fucking shoe polish. I wasn't pulling some hickory dickory. I don't know what the fuck they call it, but I wasn't trying to pull some fucked up shit.
No
Racist
shit.
Is that what you're going for?
I think so.
Some call it racist.
We're
others
non-racist
call it
podcast.
hickory
We're non-racist.
We are not
I'm Spanish.
racist,
I'm not.
alright?
I can't be racist. Anyway, what's it called? For trick or treating, my mom let me put the brown makeup on and shit like that. I covered my arms and shit like that, my face. And fact of the matter is, I was it was pretty much me in the summer. It was me in the summertime. That's what it was. It was October, so I was a little paler. So I went around the whole neighborhood. Everyone loved it, No one thought I was being a racist little jerky kid, Everyone thought it was hilarious. I had the, come on, man, how's it going?
Give me
Trick or
some candy.
treat. I was fucking a little weirdo about it. But anyway, my little brother was like a Dalmatian. He was probably like 3 years old, like white like fucking onesie, and I was like hugging him to like hold pictures and shit. The kid was like covered in brown paint. He looked like he was rolling in shit, dude. It was hysterical.
That's.
But you know what? You do that nowadays, you're on the news.
Yeah,
you're
on
like
the
this
news.
governor. It's Elijah Hernandez, governor.
Yeah.
Boom.
Breaking news: Spanish people can be racist.
They can. It's a thing.
So should we? Let's just get into it. Super Bowl was a few days ago.
What was the result of the Super Bowl?
I think the Rams were 17 points shy of hitting my bet, so they were almost there.
13-3.
Yeah, Matt. Can I get that 20? Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just
I
Venmo.
that. Just put your Venmo handle on. I don't know it.
My Venmo is I think it's Elijah Hernandez 0.
Okay. I thought it was 1, but all right.
Yeah, we take open donations there too. It's for a local farm.
Support the cause.
Yeah, a local cannabis
But
farm.
anyways, should we? The Super Bowl. You know what people are saying? The Super Bowl. Everybody's gonna watch. The Super Bowl was garbage in my opinion. I think it was absolute trash.
I didn't want to watch it to begin with, and the fact it was such a boring game.
So
like,
boring. Like people,
Yeah.
I
I
love
fell asleep.
defense. I
I
love
fell asleep.
defense. No one loves defense. Those people like
Hey, don't say that.
offense is.
I like
Some
playing
people love
defense.
defense.
I forgot Tim's just like
Defense?
quote unquote.
Dude,
Pats
it's
fan.
2019.
Oh, yeah,
You can't
apparently
be saying
Tim's
that
a
people don't love defense. Some people love defense.
Well, I just said it. I just said it.
Someone's not a
I
football
love
guy.
defense.
Wow. Tim, how did you feel about the Super Bowl?
Well, I actually missed the first half.
Some fan.
So I didn't
Oh,
miss
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, that's much. That's
I
when I
thought
knew I won my bet, though. I was
Yeah.
pretty excited after
Yeah.
the first half.
You know, there was still hope. All right. Nah, they played garbage. It was
Yeah, it
terrible.
was a pretty boring fucking Super Bowl.
But
Pats
at least you
won,
got another
so.
ring out of it.
Yeah. Now it's baseball season, so.
You'll probably
Pump
get
the brakes. We're still in hockey and NBA. Like you
Tim's
can't just
not a
jump
Patriots
to
fan.
baseball
He's
fan.
just not. You can tell.
he's not.
The
Nah,
way he
he
talks
has
about
been.
it, he just doesn't care. He's like, yeah, now it's on a baseball. Like,
I don't care that much. I
Tim
mean,
has
they're just
been
a
a
team that I root
Patriots
for.
fan since
I'm not a huge football guy.
But he's
Sorry.
a baseball
but he
guy.
just picks the best team to root for.
He's a
Yeah,
baseball
somehow
Yeah.
stumbled upon being a Pats fan.
Yeah.
All right, listen, guy. I didn't stumble upon it. It was
They're on.
given to me as
Oh
a
yeah.
Yeah, it's too dope.
yeah. I'm
Oh, you
lucky
poor
enough
thing.
to root for the Patriots.
Nah, I am a
Not
Tom
my
Brady
fault.
fan. I am a Tom Brady fan.
All the fucking Patriots fans. We are so lucky.
We're so
We are
lucky.
so lucky.
No, it was my dad. My dad's a
Fucking
Patriots fan.
Matt with the fucking
Tweet.
That was really nice of your dad.
Tom
You know what my
Brady.
dad did to me?
You made you a
he's the
Jets fan?
greatest.
The
That
Tom
You're a
sucks.
Jets
He's the
fan, a
greatest.
Mets
He is
fan,
the
and a New York
greatest. He's the
Rangers
greatest.
fan,
Yeah,
son.
that's
And
unfortunate.
you'll never see a championship in your lifetime. That's basically what he told me at birth. I said, all right, Pops.
You know, I saw a stat the other day. Listen to this for a second. Ready? The Knicks, Jets, and Mets combined, if you're a fan at the age 45 years old, have less championships than a 1-year-old Boston fan.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
yeesh.
What-
They're 45 and they're fans of 3 franchises. This person or this newborn is like 5 months old. Didn't see, but were live for the Red Sox and Pats Super Bowl and World Series. Come on.
Okay.
yeah, but
I
that
will-
'86 Mets World Series was a sweet one.
It was a doozy. I wasn't alive
Hell
for
yeah.
it, but
I will say that as a Jets fan, it was kind of a glorious Super Bowl just because I know he's done. You know, he said he's done. He's not gonna come back.
What? Breaking
Brady.
news?
Tom Brady. He said he.
This is breaking news.
He told Elijah,
He literally
but
said
nobody
he was
else.
saying this during the pregame
dog,
interviews.
Yo, are you
right after.
serious?
I'm pretty sure
Yes.
he said there's no chance.
Yeah.
He put they asked
Bro,
him, are you
right
coming back?
after-
He put a 0 up in the air.
Right after he won, he put up a hype video, and at the end it says "to be
Yeah,
continued."
he's coming back. Breaking news.
You must be
I
thinking
guess.
of the other Tom Brady.
Dude, I swear to God, during the pregame interviews, they were like, "If you win this one, are you retired?" He's like, "Yeah, most definitely. Like, I'm done." Like, can you look this up? Am I just
Nah,
fucking
dude,
tripping?
you're
No,
making
you're
that up.
wrong.
The biggest
I
one
don't
that's
think
up in
I'm
the
ever gonna
air.
find this video.
The
It's
one that's
Gronk.
up in the air is Gronk,
Yeah.
and he's literally just gonna party his balls off.
Yeah, Gronk's gonna retire, I think.
Yeah, he's got
probably
3.
will.
Like, he's all about it. Also, I know, of course, this is probably the most interesting thing about the Super Bowl. We've talked about it on the show before. And Brady kissed his son, weird, on the mouth.
Weird.
Weird.
But yo, straight up, tongue punched Robert Kraft's fucking Adam's apple.
Yeah.
Now he's
Like down the
forcing-
throat, dude.
I think that was
forcing
just a
his
bad
beliefs
camera
onto
angle.
others.
No,
to be
he
honest.
was in there, dog.
I don't know, dude. I'm gonna need to see some more convincing.
Honestly, I won't be surprised if, like, in the future, like, teammates come out and be like, "Yeah, Tom Brady was the GOAT, a good guy," but like, One time he kissed me in the mouth after dinner. Like, I don't know what the deal was.
Yo, I'm just saying, I don't know what's going on in New England, but I remember years back, and like, maybe it was Brady's only third Super Bowl. Belichick kissed his daughter. Then, a few years later, Brady kisses his son. And now, this current Super Bowl, I'm not kidding, Robert Kraft and Brady both went in for it. There was no,
they went
there was
in
no
on
like,
it.
I'm
Yeah.
going. They both went.
Tim, how's it feel
It
they kiss each other over at Gillette
Just a
Stadium?
faulty camera angle. All right, so you remember?
So you kiss your dad on the
remember
lips?
in the
Is that what you're
AFC
telling me?
champion? No, that's not what I'm telling you.
Well, if there's a bad camera angle, he does.
Yeah, oh, yeah, shit, dude.
Remember in the AFC Championship game when Julian Edelman, everyone thought he muffed that punt,
Hell yeah.
and
But you know what, that camera angle
and you
showed
look
you
at
they
every
muffed the
camera
punt?
angle, and one camera angle looks like he touched it with his thumb. The other camera angle looks like he touched it with his wrist. But you look at the other camera angles, and you see that he didn't touch it with either. That's
what
how they
about
kiss.
what about the?
I need to
three-
see more
Show
camera
way of
angles
looking at it.
on
What
the
about the
kiss.
3 other pictures of him kissing men?
Yeah.
There's his son. There's
The
one
video
of
I
him.
think he posted.
Bro, there's
Oh, no,
one
yeah.
of him.
No, he makes out with his son. There's
No,
no.
there's one of him kissing Belichick on the lips.
No, that's Photoshop. That
Oh.
was Belichick kissing his daughter, which is almost just as weird.
it's not.
It's not
that weird,
it-
dude.
He basically made out with his daughter.
That's weird.
It's probably less
That's weird.
What's weirder, making out with your daughter or making out with your son?
Make it out with your daughter.
Making out with your daughter.
Yeah.
Wait, did he really make out with her?
Well, I
No,
think
yeah.
kissing out either way, a kiss is different. Kiss on the lips, I think is weirder. I don't know.
Yo, the daughter's daughter's weirder. Either are weird. We're comparing
The
this.
worst
like,
part is, the worst
Alright,
part for
let's
me,
get off that.
we are getting off topic.
Worst
Yo,
part for
don't
me,
get
they close their
sensual
eyes.
with your kids, all right?
eyes
It's
closed,
weird.
kissing with eyes closed. Get out of here. Keep those eyes open if you're doing that with family. Come on, cut that shit
Or
out.
don't
That's
kiss
just-
your family
don't
on the
sensualize it.
lips.
Enough of that.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. But at the end of the day, you
I
won
won
20
bucks.
Yeah, there it is. Hell yeah.
That's money.
That is money. I mean, the game was so boring. Like, you see people on ESPN
I fell asleep.
freaking out. They're
I was
like,
knocked
oh, respect the Super Bowl. You all are tuning in. Like, shit. We're at a Super Bowl party, or you're on your couch. You're gonna watch it. It's not like you're gonna go watch some random ass show. You're gonna tune into the Super Bowl. Period.
Yeah.
Dude, the best thing that also happened during that is like when the whole thing came out that 21 Savage got arrested for
dude.
being like an illegal British
Can I get
immigrant.
this really quick? Yo, I was just gonna say I wanted to talk about that. That shit is hilarious, yo. I was just reading today. They just released a statement like on TMZ and shit, about like the incident when he actually got like detained by the ICE. And dude, the fucking story is hilarious. He's such he he lives what he raps about is what I'm trying to say. Fucking he goes, hold on one second.
I just want to say
cut
that
this.
does this mean that he's been faking his Atlanta accent the entire time?
Dude, that's
Yeah,
a good
people are
point.
saying
That's a
that now,
good
'cause
point.
people are
I don't
saying, like,
know.
he's got a thick Atlanta accent, but he could be faking it.
He
Oh,
said
Hell yeah, the rappers.
Yeah, but he came here when he was 12. Like, I feel like that's enough time. So,
It
Yeah, he's
says-
been here since 05. It is a long time.
yeah.
it was like his visa expired like when he was
Yeah.
like I don't even know how old, in like 2005, and then he tried to apply for another one and never really heard anything about it, and then he just got nabbed.
Then he took
But
to the streets.
Listen to the yeah. It goes according to TMZ. 21 Savage was driving recklessly and on a path to slam into a fully marked cop car prior to being pulled over on the day he was taken into custody. Cops believe he was in possession of a fully loaded Glock. This according to the police report. Yada. Listen to this though. This is hilarious. The cops pulled over the car, and ATF agents, who were also on the scene, kind of sketchy, ordered 21 to stop and throw the keys out the window. According to the report, 21 threw the keys out the window along with a bottle containing an unknown substance. The gun was found in the glove box in the Dodge 21. It had an extended magazine. There was a styrofoam cup containing an unknown substance. As for the bottle, they don't know what it was. Dude, it's just like literally one of his songs in a real life scenario. Literally
He's
right
he's
there.
rapping and preaching what he does.
Dude, for sure. Respect that.
But he's British, so all that street cred is gone.
No, it's
Honestly,
like,
it doesn't really bother me
it's
at
not-
all.
He's not.
I really
like,
don't care.
Yeah, people are all sticking up for him because they're like, oh, everyone's bashing a dude who's like got his freedom threatened, shit like that. Like, it's all on that now. It is 2019. If it was like 2 years ago, they'd be like, yeah,
Take
build
it,
another wall.
take you to the streets of London, all right, big guy?
Yeah.
You think he's
But,
gonna
like,
get back in?
I forgot who tweeted it.
Definitely.
Someone some celebrity tweeted that it makes him the greatest English rapper of all time.
No.
What's he competing with? Who's he competing?
The guy who made
I
Man's
know.
Not Hot.
I
Big
don't know.
Shaq.
Skepta's the fucking homie.
Skepta is the homie, yo.
Does he have a fake accent or no?
No, Skepta is fucking hardcore.
That's dope. Good.
Yeah.
Good for him.
You know the top of the block. You know the top of the door,
Oh, bruv.
brother.
Yo, so I got another news story for you. Tim, did you hear about this? Guy going for a jog in Colorado gets fucking attacked by a mountain lion, strangles it to death, bro.
Fuck.
Kills it with his bare hands.
No way.
I bet that guy
I
threw
Very
some
saw
Muay
the
Thai in
caption
there.
for that. I didn't watch the video.
And
Yeah, that's impressive.
so it's badass, but like, all right, I don't want to take anything away from the guy, but mountain lions can get to be male mountain lions can get to be like 220 pounds, and they can run like 50 miles an hour. This thing only weighed 80 pounds.
Yeah, the
So,
guy handled the situation pretty well, but I'm gonna be
it's
honest.
like a house cat.
Well,
But
you
you
should have
know,
added that.
but
part.
guess what? Guess how many mountain lions I've choked out? None. So
It's pretty awesome though that he just choked it to death. Like
yeah, yo, they
Yeah.
didn't believe him at first. That it like attacked him. Like they thought it just like murdered it, or they're like, what? So they're doing like this whole autopsy. But he got fucked
I think
up,
you can
too.
do that. I think you can. I believe in you.
You think I could do that?
Yeah.
Thank you so
Versus
much.
an 80-pound
Oh, dude.
mountain lion.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
take-
you got it.
Yeah,
I'll
you know
fuck
what
that
I would have
thing in the
done
streets.
is I would have died.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
The-
you never
me
would have
too.
been. You never would have been jogging. So there's the first
Right.
thing.
I saw Liam catch up to a deer once. Enough
With
said.
using my night vision.
In the snow.
Yeah,
Caught up
after
to
after
the deer
the
in
deer
the
was
snow.
dead.
No, the deer was there.
No, it was waist
deer was
deep.
running away from him, waist deep in snow. My
And
man is just
Liam was in his charger.
Liam caught
No.
up to it.
I was not. I was wearing Air
He
Max.
dove for it,
Air
but
Max
he did
90s.
a little like Marshawn Lynch juke on
Yeah.
him, and he missed.
Were
It
you
was an athletic deer.
Lee? Were you in your summer or winter car?
What's that?
Were you in your summer or winter car?
Don't worry about how many cars I have. I wasn't in any car.
So you were on foot chasing this
I
deer.
pursued it on foot.
Was it a buck or a doe?
It was a buck. You think I'd go after a doe?
It was an
it was a
8-point buck.
doe. It was
Yeah.
a doe.
It was a buck, dude.
Yeah.
Why am I just hearing about this?
I don't know. Maybe you just cleaned your ears.
Yeah.
Been,
Elijah's been
told
telling
plenty.
that story for years, dude.
Yo, Nar, add in that, bottom for that one. Jesus Christ. My God. That is a dope story. I believe you. I have no reason not to.
It was
Cool.
insane.
Yeah.
But an 80-pound mountain lion, that's still big. And they're not just
No, it's
like licking you. They're aggressive.
Bro, that's just one of those stories where you leave some details out. Dude, I killed a fucking mountain lion with my bare hands. Everyone is immediately going to think that, boom, fucking 200-pound mountain lion with
Yeah.
a deer in its
Dude,
mouth.
dude,
Like,
the mountain-
oh my God!
Why
Dude,
didn't
a mountain lion with like fucking paws the size of your hand, like fucking claws 2 inches long, just fucking come
sharp ass teeth?
came up from behind him, caught up from behind him, clamped on behind him. He just fucking tossed it, fucking cowboy that motherfucker.
Wait, he
over
didn't
his
see it
shoulder.
coming at him?
No, he was
No, it was
jogging,
behind
came
him.
up behind
Bro,
him,
you don't see mountain lions come
jumped
at you,
on
dude.
him.
Valid point.
The
Valid.
motherfucker jumped on him. He fucking grabbed it.
Post things.
I would imagine he did a quick little cowboy and be tossed the hips forward, jerked the shoulders, got the motherfucker over and just fucking choked
Yo,
him
I'm
out.
mind blown. You know what? That happens to me.
Claws.
I'm dead.
Claws.
You know what? Dead. Peace. Gone. See you
Think
later.
about it, like gnawing at him and shit. Choked the motherfucker out.
Dude, this fucking...
Ladies and gentlemen, Nar just roasted the ball for the second
Yeah,
time.
you're gonna
You think this
OD.
was this kid's first time smoking weed?
There was a guy, this is not too long ago, this is a few months ago, I think it was in Washington State or Oregon. 2 guys riding their bikes on a bike path. One dude, fucking mountain lion, comes out of nowhere, mauls his ass, and he fucking gets off, grabs his bicycle, and starts fucking swinging it at it and like
shit.
beating it up.
Good move.
And then it like turns to his boy, and he's like, peace, and he like goes on his bike and leaves. And like he didn't have any cell service, so he had to ride his bike for like a while before he could get it. And then like he called, like a bunch of people came. By the time they got back to like the scene, they're like, they found the mountain lion standing on top of the dude's carcass, and they said it was unrecognizable.
Jesus
Absolutely
Christ.
shredded.
Yo, that guy
dude.
died because that other is his friend.
Boy.
Bro, they both would have died.
Dude, Liam, I'm gonna bail. I would bailed.
I know you would have bailed.
To begin with. I
Well,
would
so
not
was
have
that
saved-
mountain lion
I would not
bigger?
have saved
No,
that
it was
person.
like, yeah, it was like probably like 150
Maybe I would
pounds
have
or
like
something
thrown
like
a
that.
rock.
But
It's
they
big.
also said that
That's big.
they found it, and they said that it was definitely like starving. It was hungry. That's why it like just straight up, like, yeah, I'm gonna eat these 2 humans on bikes.
I think moral of the story is if you go hiking or whatever in the wilderness, just have a knife on you.
Bro,
A knife will help.
Moral of the story is, mountain lions are the ultimate apex predator. Be afraid. They will murder you, dude.
That's number one.
Grizzly bears.
Fuck yeah.
definitely
On
number
North
one.
America?
North America, yeah. All right, North America.
Grizzlies?
Grizzly bear is definitely number 1.
Bro.
It has to be.
No, dude.
Bro,
Mountain lion.
In the
All right,
world.
wait,
in
stop.
the world. Grizzly
Tim,
bear in the world.
Tim, what's your opinion? This is valid.
Yeah.
Help us out.
I guess we should involve Tim.
Yeah.
What's the question again?
Jesus Christ, are you in the room with us?
Never
Bro.
mind. I'm sorry.
Big-
Why did we bring him on?
Number
my
one,
bad.
number one apex predator on North America.
I
said mountain lion,
probably
We're
a
saying
mountain
grizzly
lion.
bears.
bro.
Grizzly bears for the world. I agree with the mountain lion for.
There's
I don't think-
grizzly bears on North America.
Precisely.
Out west in Canada, there's grizzly bears.
Oh yeah, so yeah, grizzly bear.
100%
Yeah,
a
I
grizzly
don't know
bear.
if they're anywhere
way,
besides
bro.
North America, to be honest.
100% a grizzly bear. So
Dude.
you're taking right now. Let's just go with the facts. A grizzly bear versus a mountain lion. You're taking the mountain lion. They're both fully grown, max capacity.
Absolutely.
What?
You know why?
Insane.
Listen,
That's
this is what
insane.
you guys are thinking about. Because you guys are fucking ignorant. You're just thinking you're placed in the middle of a field with one of the two. Which one's going to fuck you up worse? No. You're out in the wilderness. You're doing your thing. Grizzly bear's not going to fucking come look for you and find you. If you stumble across him, he's going to be like, I'm going to eat this motherfucker. A
No,
mountain
I'm
lion?
saying mountain lion versus grizzly.
Your scenario's wrong, dude.
Yeah, mountain lion
I'm
versus
talking
grizzly.
about
I'm
two
taking the grizzly.
aggressive-
100% the grizzly. Thank you.
Bro,
I mean,
that's
I
not
think
what we're
that's
talking
question.
about.
But
Grizzly and
I
mountain lions.
inserted this new scenario.
Battle Royale. Two of them in a ring.
So,
Either way, I'm taking the grizzly. 100%.
Battle Royale. They're in a ring. Grizzly versus mountain lion. Who's gonna win?
grizzly versus mountain lion?
Battle Royale in a ring. 10,000 people in the stands.
Why are you thinking about this?
Pepsi, who wants a hot dog? Who's gonna win?
I would pay to see that, first of all.
Yeah.
Tickets
of course.
fucking were
Dude.
sold out in minutes.
It's
Where
in
was
a
the venue?
closed ring.
Closed ring, yeah.
The fact that
Then
this
maybe if it's a closed ring, it's probably gonna be the grizzly. But dude,
There we
do you
go.
know how fast a mountain lion is?
yeah.
This motherfucker
Grizzly
could
bear's gonna fucking
this
swallow that motherfucker up.
this bitch could hop up in a tree real quick and then just jump down and just fucking destroy the grizzly
100%.
bear, bro.
You know what? I get it.
You're gassing
Either
up
way,
grizzly
I'm
bears.
dead. 100% I'm dead. There's just no doubt about it. But just the sheer factor of a grizzly. It's a fucking grizzly bear.
Bro,
Grizzly
I'd
bear,
rather
800 pounds, freaking
Dude,
claws.
claws are 10 feet long. This thing's mauling
like
me.
4 inches.
Give or take. On a Sunday.
This is my thing, dude. Fucking, this is my biggest thing. Is literally if you die from a grizzly bear in the wilderness, it's because you accidentally ran up on him and he didn't even know you were fucking there. He was like, oh, fuck, and then he kills you. A mountain lion will be like, say you're going on a hike for a week.
Yeah, they'll track
By the
you.
time you see that motherfucker, they tell you by the time you see him, like if you look up on a ridgeline and you see him, he's already been following you for like 2 days.
Yeah, but here's something.
Scary.
The animals that go, like the predators that go after humans, are the predators that are unlucky against their prey. So like they're not doing a good job at fucking hunting whatever they're supposed to be hunting. I don't know when mountain lions hunt deer. So they're like, I
Hunt
need something
everything, bro.
slower, something easier, something that's around. I want to go for this fucking human. So that's the pussiest fucking mountain lions coming after you. Of course the guy fucking strangled it out. 80 pounds? Come on, he wasn't eating like the rest
That's
of
fair
them.
enough. Dude, but they tell you that you know a mountain lion's around. And apparently it's actually, they've seen it like, not, I'm saying not like right here, but like in the area where there's been accounts. If you see like a deer carcass like in a tree, up in a tree, it's a mountain lion. Because they'll grab
That's
that
cool.
bitch and literally bring it up into a tree and eat it so no one else can fuck with it.
Have you ever? This is
Sick
back
move.
to grizzly bears. Have you heard of that guy? I think it's called like Grizzly Man or something.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
hung
yeah,
out
yeah,
with grizzly
yeah.
bears for like years, and then him and his girlfriend just got brutally fucking mauled by the grizzly bears.
Yeah, they were one. They're just like, really don't fuck with you, Dave.
Yeah.
Fuck off,
Yeah.
Steven. You're being really annoying.
They're like, wait a second, we're grizzly bears.
Did you just stop scratching my head? I'm gonna maul your face.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say funny. It's not funny.
That's a little
That's
bit.
a
It's a
little
little
bit
funny.
funny.
It's a
That's
little
on
funny.
them. They're wild animals. You can't tame these massive creatures.
You certainly can't go out into the fucking wilderness and think that you can do it.
Yeah.
You know, there was that story. I forget the lion's name. It was like a pretty popular story. They raised this cub up.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? They raised this cub up, and then like it's getting too big. We can't house it. We can't feed it anymore. Release it into the wild. They fucking go back to Africa. Let's say 10 years later. Find the lion. The lion like bear hugs them, introduces them to its like
Real homie.
family.
Real homie.
You think about that? Like that. How does that lion remember them?
That
I
line
forget
was
the
real.
name of it. It's gonna bother me, but like it was a crazy story.
Hey, how did Ray Charles play the piano with no eyes?
Ray Charles wasn't blind. That's a myth.
What?
It's a hot take, but it's a myth.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, it's a major conspiracy.
Wow.
Yeah,
No,
there's
it
people
really
that
is.
really think that he wasn't blind.
Yeah, no, people really do.
I haven't
Like-
looked that much into it, but I
No
know it.
way.
Yeah, no, it's a major
dude.
conspiracy.
Well, it can never be looked into. He's dead.
Yeah, well, Beethoven was
Literally,
deaf.
it can't be looked into. You know what I mean?
Ah.
Wasn't Beethoven deaf?
Yeah.
How could he?
Allegedly.
That's
Maybe,
horseshit.
Allegedly.
maybe he
Allegedly.
wasn't
Yo,
deaf.
Nar, can you pull up some Ray Charles conspiracies, dude?
So you're a little hurt, taken back by this?
Dude, I'm like fucking tripping because
Don't tell me that, because then that means that the movie Ray that Jamie Foxx did
Yeah, dude.
isn't good anymore.
Yeah,
Because
dude.
it was all fake.
that movie resonated with me, bro.
I think the main thing is he always wore like sunglasses, right? So like you never know.
Well,
Yeah, but he's always smiling, looking up in the sky.
Yeah, that's because his eyes
Yeah,
are
but
all
he's a good
glassed
actor.
over.
He's a good actor. He's a good actor.
That's because his eyes were all glassed
myth.
over.
yeah, don't a lot of blind people wear glasses because their
I
eyes?
love Jamie Foxx.
Yo, somebody did somebody
This
try
isn't
to
about Ray Charles
but
anymore.
what about
It's
that
about Jamie
Kanye
Foxx.
song?
Yo, did-
But what about that Kanye song? I got my...
Somebody should have tried the flinch method on him. Like if he's just sitting there, somebody just throw a hard punch.
Dude, if my
He
man was
flinches.
that dedicated to saying he was blind his whole life, he's not flinching for shit. He's a
Yeah,
fucking professional. That's like they say
Yeah.
Beethoven's deaf. And they try to like catch him.
Yeah,
for
you don't-
like, yo, Beethoven, you're about to be mauled by a mountain lion. And that motherfucker, there's two things that can happen. He's like, I turn right now, I blow the whole thing. Okay, so actually a few things can happen. They're bluffing. If I turn, I blow the whole thing, and I'm alive to get it all, right? And people just unleash on me. I turn around, I die. That guy might not go tell everybody that Beethoven wasn't deaf. Like, dude, I saw him flinch last second. He heard my ass. And then the third thing is Beethoven, there's a mountain lion coming at you. He's just like, well, all right, fuck it. You can't let the legacy
is
die. And he just gets, and he just dies, dude.
Yeah.
Now I can finally stop doing this charade.
Yeah, he was probably
Or-
like, Beethoven, there's a mountain lion behind you. Oh, thank God. Like,
End it, please.
yeah.
Tears.
Delilah, I'm coming.
More of the story. What do we find on Ray Charles? Because it's major conspiracies.
A whole lot of hoopla.
Ah, fuck. You know, I thought it was true.
I mean, I don't see anything solid.
Oh, I just on the pot. That's all. Oh, also, contrary to popular belief, JFK wasn't really assassinated.
Whoa. We're getting into some major conspiracies.
Yo, you
I don't
know-
know if we're conspiracy
you know what
podcast
happens?
yet. We need to pump the brakes.
You
I
know
don't know
what
if we're
hap-
conspiracy
this is a
podcast.
total- this is a
Definitely
total
spoke
joke.
Too much to be talking about this guy. It's gonna hurt my brain.
Yeah,
man.
we're jumping a little.
This is
heavy
a total
You-
joke.
I'm gonna
by
get
the way.
scared.
Okay, all right.
Now, this
roll
is a
with it.
joke
Roll-
one.
Roll with it.
So you know how like in elementary school when people used to do this, they make their face really red.
We made his face red.
You know when
didn't
you like
breathe, and
hold your
shook.
breath and you're like, and like your
You're
face
shaking.
turns really red and like your head's like, and they're like, dude, if you do it like too hard, like your head will explode. So that's what he did. Like he was in an argument with his wife in the car and he was just like, whatever, and he did that and his head just exploded.
That's how powerful his mind was.
Yeah.
So okay.
Tim,
That makes a lot of
Let's
sense.
pray Elon Musk never does that.
what?
Let's pray Elon Musk never does that.
Oh, dude.
Tries to do self-interrupt.
Dude, the Big Bang will happen if he does that.
Yeah.
Round deuce.
Round fucking deuce.
Another universe is going to start within Elon Musk's head.
Tim, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, when are we going to start the podcast soon?
All right, you graduated college was really the main thing I was getting at. Congratulations.
Oh, that was in December.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, I graduated college,
With what degree did you
Thank
get?
God.
What was it? Biochemistry.
physics.
Physics. Yeah.
Physics, my man is
Solid
smart.
degree. Kid's smart.
That's cool, dude.
But I just want to say this. Tim just got his degree in physics. This is also the guy who once someone looked at a fire and said, that shit's fucking hot. Like, it was hot. He goes, not that hot, pussies. grabs a log,
Hot log.
it crumbled in his hands because it was that hot.
Yeah.
Like, and he
It was-
just goes,
It was embers.
ah, and he's like surprised, like, oh,
He's
and
like
his
taken back.
hand is scorched. He's like, ah, and he was sober.
What? You weren't even drunk?
He tries to say he was, bro. He literally had 2
Dude.
beers. We were there for 15 minutes.
I was
Kid
a little
grabs it.
excited. It was a little.
Like, dude, I'm an impulsive guy, but like, yo, that's hot. Yeah, fuck yeah, and he just burns his hand off.
Yo, we can't fail to mention this is the infamous Tim from the Look at That Dick story.
Yeah,
What
from
that
the
dick?
Omegle
Yeah,
story
the
last week.
podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you
Yeah,
had to have
man,
him on.
you had a big part.
That's
in,
Liam's favorite story.
In Liam's segment, yeah.
So how big was
Yeah.
Declan's story.
the dick?
I would imagine it was bigger than your average Omegle dick. I don't remember the dick exactly, but for me to exclaim, "Look at the size of that dick," it must have been either really fucking big or really, really small.
So the reason I love to tell this story is not because Tim was looking at a dick. It's because of like just all the shit that was going on in that story. It was just hysterical.
Poor Declan.
Yeah, it was
Poor
probably like
Declan,
4 a.m. in the camper.
Yeah.
Not soundproof, that camper. The
Clearly not.
just
Kid
broadcasting
shouts
to the
out.
whole McGrath household as Declan's getting ready for work that we're looking at dicks on the computer. And
But you know what? Everybody did it. So
Everyone did it.
Everybody
We all
did,
did
it.
it.
Internet was
Everybody
cool.
did it. It wasn't just you, Tim. Don't feel sorry about yourself.
Yo, so
Well-
did you guys see that the new like Ted Bundy documentary?
I
I
watched the
like first
ending
two
of it,
episodes.
believe it or not.
I didn't
Why would you
watch
do
it
that?
yet.
Because my parents, I was about to say I walked in on my parents watching it, but
Nice,
yeah,
yo.
far,
There you
whatever.
go. That's
So I
sick.
walked in
Gross.
to the family room where they were on separate couches watching the Ted Bundy,
Aw.
and I caught the last episode because I was too lazy to switch rooms. So
But
Okay.
so I'm glad that you saw some of it, Matt, because I was just thinking, about serial killers and whatnot, and Ted Bundy. And I think that like you kind of have like a Ted Bundy thing going on, dude.
A little bit.
that's the vibe I'm giving off.
Yeah,
Been giving on.
because
And fuck.
what vibe did Ted Bundy give out? Everyone's like, he was just a handsome guy. He was so nice, like.
Always nice.
Bro, like you're
trying to be
a little
nice.
too like straight laced and handsome. There's gotta be something going on, dude. Like you have to be doing something.
So you guys haven't checked under my bed though, right?
No, because
Okay.
you're too smart. You wouldn't hide him there.
Yeah.
I would never
Wow,
check there.
Fuck.
It's too.
So
obvious.
really, this is the vibe I'm giving off.
Been,
You know, like
been giving off.
the way I'm receiving this is like 50% flattered and 50% taken back. Flattered
Let's talk about the
because
flattered. Yeah.
because the
Yeah, let's talk about flattered.
You know what? All right, don't start. Rolling the eyes. Wow, this kid really kills people. Whatever. Flattered because women were throwing themselves at this man. So
They
like
weren't.
that.
So you haven't been watching it.
No, he was
Well,
throwing them
he was-
into the
yeah.
woods
Yeah.
after he murdered them.
He was
He was
finding
doing
them
that.
and then throwing
But,
them in the
women
woods.
were writing him letters. They're interested. He's a good-looking man.
Well, that's because girls love serial killers.
Yo,
Well-
that's sticking up for Ted Bundy. Right?
Yeah.
You know what? If there was the people versus Ted Bundy, I'm taking the people.
Yo, he's
It
sweating
was
a little
fucked
bit.
up. It was fucked up what he did. So that in that essence, I'm like a little, like, damn, fuck you guys. You guys think I'm murdering innocent women.
We do.
But of all the serial killers being compared, Matt would take Ted Bundy in a heartbeat.
Yeah, at least you didn't like.
The
Well, I
handsomest.
don't know. Let's talk about him. What else? Let's compare serial killers. Let's think who's.
Do you want to be Jeffrey Dahmer and bang kids
No,
and then
definitely
eat them?
not. I'm
Yeah,
taking
that guy's
Bundy.
a weirdo.
Yeah,
you wanna
but
be
he
John
also
Wayne
made a
Gacy?
Frankenstein, which
Nope,
is
I'm
pretty
taking Bundy. That guy was a fucking asshole.
What about the son of Sam who
You want to be him?
What did he
Because
do?
the dog.
the dog,
Well, long
his neighbor's
story
dog
short-
told him to kill a bunch of people.
yeah,
and
he was a
did.
mailman.
Oh, I do remember that guy.
His neighbor. Well, it wasn't his fault. The
Yo,
dog.
you
was
want to
telling him
remember
to
this
do it.
from
Yeah,
the class in
Stupid
high
dog.
school, Elijah? What was that class we took?
Forensics.
Forensics.
Forensics? Yeah.
Class was sick.
Class was sick.
Can I
We were
tell you-
solid
We were
class.
all in that together.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah,
we
you
were in
were.
that Nar.
Yeah, you
No,
were.
I was in
Wow.
a different
Full
one.
circle.
But I
Yo.
also took it.
Can I
with
tell a
Mr.
forensic
Woolley.
class story?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
Dude, you know what? I'll make it my stupid stoner story for the week, man. Stupid stoner story.
What?
So I got to go to school second period, so like an hour after everyone else did. Fucking sick, senior year, crushing it. So I smoked right before. I had like a little bowl, and it's my young stoner ages, so like it only took 2 hits to send me to Mars. So then I get to school and like I have
Elon Musk,
forensic
yeah.
I have forensics class, And I don't know why, but we're watching like the first Scared Straight ever from like the 1980s.
Oh, that
Those
shit
shows
was
suck.
sick.
No, those
Dude,
were
Dude,
good.
they
No.
suck.
The
No,
only episode I
there's no
know-
way that shit worked for anybody. There's no way.
Listen,
There's no
you
way.
have to listen to this, dude. So it's the first one from the 1980s. So they go into like what's the prison in New York?
Sing Sing.
Rikers Island.
Rikers Island. So they go to Rikers Island, and there's like a bunch of like it's all like a mixed dudes, like white, like Puerto Ricans and all that stuff like that. But these guys are being vile, dude. I mean, like talking about like anal rape,
Yeah.
like calling these guys like calling these
I mean, this
boys
is
like
one of the
cute
worst
and
prisons
shit.
out there.
And dude, this is the 1980s, like where like shit, like where they were like just starting to figure out like broadcasting, or, like what to like show like on television. And like these guys are saying like the most vile shit ever, like talking about how they're gonna rape them, like they're taking their shoes and shit like that. And like I'm sitting there baked as shit, and I'm like kind of like enjoying how like crazy this is. I'm like laughing to myself. I'm like, oh my god, dude, he just told like he's gonna like fucking
Fuck him.
yeah, he told him he was gonna fuck him and like take his shoes and like made him like he like made one kid like hold his pocket like the whole time. And I was like, dude, that kid's like fucking the kid's like, dude, I was just tripping out, man. And then like at one point like things got like really loud. Like I felt like the TV was blaring.
You were there.
And I was like, what the fuck's going on? Why is the TV so loud? And like I'm looking around like the class and like no one's reacting. Everyone's just standing straight, like sitting straight, like watching it, like memorized just as much as I am. But like now I'm like tripping. I'm like, why is it so loud? I'm looking at the teacher. I'm like, can you lower it? And then like I realize it's because I'm stoned, like that I think it's so loud. And then I get like the giggles and I start breaking out laughing. And like it's like the worst part, like where like they're getting serious and like breaking down, like about yo, you can't come in here because you'll get treated like the way I treated you today. So like you better do straight and like treat your mama right and stuff like that.
They literally said that.
And like that's the part where I start laughing because I realize that I'm stoned and I'm the only one who thinks it's so loud. And like I realize that I tripped myself out. That's my stoner story.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's actually
What?
And that's how Elijah got scared straight.
Yeah, and then that's why Elijah didn't go to jail because of the 80s episode.
Yep.
And he was
Now
out
I only smoke in my home.
there. Fucking A, dude.
But seriously though, like, do we really think like that? I will bet. You know what? You guys might disagree. I'll bet a significant amount of money that 90% of the kids that went on that show are in jail or had problems with the correctional system for sure.
Oh yeah, they have follow-ups.
agree.
First of all,
100%.
by the way, like
100%.
80% of the kids who like did like the whole Scared Straight program ended up going to prison.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
All right,
80% of them.
Okay, so I was 90. I was a little
Yeah.
high.
They were kind of just like, well, at least I know what I'm getting into.
Yeah. They're like,
Yeah.
at least I know that guy.
Yeah, they'll be friends with me.
They made friends.
Better toughen up before I end up here.
He's probably not really gonna take my shoes.
I gotta bulk up.
If I'm gonna be his hoe, he needs my feet warm. So
Yo, Matt. Also, like, not like if you are a serial killer, if you're not cool, but like if you are, like, start working out now, man. Like, get in there because
Yeah.
when they do get
But you know, Ted Bundy walked out the front door of a prison. You know, I mean, I'm thinking I'm doing that if I'm, you know.
all right, I thought that was a spoiler, but
dude,
I'm not-
it's an
I'm not
event
hot,
that
bro.
happened in real life. It's can't really
Wait,
be a spoiler.
wait, yo,
dude,
what?
that's like you just hit me with a 20-year-old spoiler, bro. Not chill.
Wait, 20-year-old spoiler alert.
Yeah, no, bleep that out, all right?
He also defended himself in court.
Yeah.
That's
did.
impressive.
He-
Unsuccessfully,
yeah,
because I think he got
unsuccessfully.
3 death penalties or some shit.
He did, but like, you
yeah.
know, some people were definitely like, respect. That's
Dude, the
fine.
Yeah.
lawyer in the like the last episode, not the lawyer, the judge literally goes like he's saying all these things. He was shitting on him throughout the case, but then says these things like, you know, like you're really smart. It's a shame you ended up like this. Like, you know, you asked like for the library to be open. You taught yourself law. And I mean, really, like, you know, maybe he shouldn't have said these things, but he's right. This guy was smart. You know, I'm not defending him. I'm not a serial killer. I haven't said that yet,
So like
which
this
is a little odd, but,
so
you
what
know, I'm
you're
not
saying
a
is,
serial
like,
killer.
Yo,
Wow.
you're the one that pointed it out.
I'm not.
So what you're saying is
not.
that you, after watching the finale, you realize that you're not gonna kill people and that you're gonna stay on the.
Well, I realized that the killings I've done, that's it. There's no
Okay.
more.
that's great news.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm
I
not
think that was the
killing
goal of the documentary. Was just stop future and current serial
I'm gonna
killers.
take out the part
Could be. Could be.
Killing.
Yo, guys, do you guys think that Matt's a serial killer?
Yeah, you
Yes.
can comment on the post. I guess. we'll see.
Comment, send us Send us some comments.
So if we poll the room right now, is it a 4-1?
He also has access to multiple flesh melting chemicals.
And
Yeah, but we're also forgetting that most girls would probably overpower Matt if
True.
if he
This
tried
this
it.
kid now is the time he
So
looks
it's-
to speak up.
so it's probably kids.
Yeah.
Alright, this is taking a fucking dark turn. We need to move along with our podcast here. Jesus
We're just trying to keep the
Christ.
community safe.
Yeah.
You need to relax.
If you live in the beep area, keep yourself safe, dog.
walk in pairs.
Actually, this kid's rage probably knows no bounds. We don't know where he's going. We don't know what he does on the weekends. He just went to Thailand. God knows how many.
What
he
were you
picked
doing
up
there?
over there?
A binge.
Why did you really go there?
Abusing
Wait.
elephants.
Take
Whoa,
out some
whoa,
steam.
I don't give a fuck.
Anyways, though,
Yo, Tim.
10th time.
Nar, Matt, Elijah. You got to fuck one, marry one, kill one. Go.
Nar, Matt, Elijah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably gonna fuck Matt, kill Nar, marry Elijah.
Damn.
you're gonna marry
Thank you.
him over me?
All out of love.
Yeah.
I'm so lost
That's a pretty
without
good
All
one.
right,
you.
I take it back. I kill Elijah. I'm gonna fuck Nar and I'm gonna marry Matt.
So right after that, we
and Matt,
probably there's
I'm
a
not
90
gonna work a day in my life.
Amen. You know, you picked me to marry. I was your second option, but at least the first.
That's my
one you didn't
final
kill me,
answer.
so.
You guys gonna
Dude,
hold on Matt pulls
We'll
up.
crush it.
Yo, but
Nar, you better give me
know,
the best night of my life
After we just point out there's
because
probably,
I'm tied down to Matt
That's a
after
long
that.
shot.
After we just point out there's probably a 90% chance Matt's a serial killer. You're gonna fuck and or marry him.
You should've
Yeah, you're as
killed
dead
him.
as you're dead as wind, bro. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Nah, he's too close to you now. You can't murder a close one.
Maybe I bring him in.
You know
You're like
you-
my little apprentice now. Whoa.
You
Whoa.
never get
I was his
away.
first kill, apparently.
Whoa. Yeah, we're talking serial killers. This man's he's picking us off.
You
Nah,
could probably
he's
get
not a
away
serial
with a murder of somebody close as long as you don't dump them in their own trash.
Whoa. Wait. What was that? You don't want
Elaborate.
You guys know the story.
No, I
Story
don't.
my neighbor and my childhood home. She lives about maybe 4 houses away. Just got arrested today, actually, for helping her boyfriend
February 7th.
dispose of his mother's body in said mother's trash at her own house.
But she wasn't murdered at her house.
That was
she?
their disposal method. No, that she was murdered in New York City.
That's insane.
So they put her in the car and thought, we have to drive her somewhere where they'll never find her because we can't get charged with this murder. I know what we can do. We can throw her in the trash at
The
her
trash
other
they
house
bring-
in New Jersey. They'll never look for her at her other house.
They didn't decide to do this in someone else's garbage. Like,
Yeah, no, her own.
you know, I think an all-time
Yo,
quote.
rip,
They can learn a
rip-
thing from Matt.
Hey.
rip mom
Yeah.
though. Rip mom.
Rip
Yeah,
mom,
bro.
Yeah, I'm sure she was a
Love your
sweet
mom.
lady.
You know what?
Don't
Everyone,
murder your
everyone
mom.
tell your mom before you go to bed tonight. Just be like, hey, love you, mom.
And
Keep
then
up the good work.
And then also say you're welcome. And when
Yeah.
she says why,
Yeah.
you go because I didn't murder.
And you know, we
and throw
don't
you
know
in
the full
trash."
details of the story. Maybe I don't
Maybe
know.
he's innocent.
Maybe he's innocent. I'm not gonna jump to conclusions.
But wait, hold on. We need to.
Maybe
we need to.
there is footage of them taking the body
Oh.
out of
There's footage.
the part.
They're
yeah.
so fucked.
Yeah, but no, we don't know what other
Taking it
details
out
are gonna
of
come
that
out.
in Manhattan.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be. If you kill someone in a home in the middle of Manhattan, you're probably just gonna want to toss
So
that.
why
one
didn't
up
they
to
just
a
throw
loss.
down the trash chute?
'Cause
Yeah,
I would've had
then
to
it
go
could have been
fucking
anyone,
clean
you know?
it up.
Yeah, true. But wait, we need to tell an all-time quote. One of our friends, Ryan, said he probably wouldn't do this, but he said he would do it. And he said he would chop
goes-
him up
he
like
goes-
Exodia.
No, he goes.
I was
He
dead.
goes. We're like bagging on him for like putting in the trash, and our buddy goes. Ryan goes. Not gonna lie though, I always thought that if I killed someone, I would just dispose of the body over 2 trash days.
Yo, that's an all-time quote. Then he sends a picture of Exodia from Yu-Gi-Oh and goes, "This is how I would do it."
That's probably my favorite quote in a while. Next to Elijah, I don't come on holidays.
I don't.
My biggest problem with the 2 trash days thing is trash day usually comes once a week.
No,
So,
it comes to my house twice.
oh yeah, but,
What?
Oh, that's true. Cause
Yeah.
That must be fucking nice.
yeah, I guess if you have a private If you're bougie like Matt, you have a private garbage.
Now the rest of us
disposal
peasants, we
company.
got to deal with the
town.
1 day a week.
Yo, my garbage is bougie.
Yeah, your garbage is bougie. You got 3 cans for Christ's
We ain't
sake.
paying on Halloween.
Who has 3 garbage
Yo,
cans?
you
at
see
their
all the
house?
garbage from pools, bro?
Dude, you know I used to not get like garbage services.
Yeah.
I didn't. My road, for some reason, not like it's super nice. So, like, this is a private road, so you have to get rid of your own trash and plow your own road.
The whole road?
So, like, it would snow, and, like, everyone's like, we're not fucking paying someone to do this. So, like, all the dads would come out with
No
their
way.
quads and snow blowers and this fucking... Nancy's got to get to work, you know?
Yo, that's... So would you just do from your driveway to the end, or would you start from the cul-de-sac?
Matt, we're all in this together.
Right, so you'd start from the cul-de-sac.
Be a good
I guess.
neighbor. Come on.
Well, we had to snow blow or quad to the cul-de-sac.
And then start from there.
Yeah. Or
Interesting.
I don't fucking
Yeah, I
know,
feel
dude.
like you
That's
have
my
to.
dad.
You have to start in the cul-de-sac. That's the best way to do it.
You have to.
And then you
but
know you
guess
say
what?
fuck
I
the
don't
town
live
and
in
you
the
put it
cul-de-sac.
in the middle of the road.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you shovel the, we'll call it quarter mile of snow, put it in the road and say, fuck you.
Yo, our mailboxes also
Do
weren't
that.
even at our houses
Where are they?
because we weren't. They were at the end of
Wait,
the
I
road.
do remember
Yeah,
that
so
actually.
everyone
So,
had to
all this
walk
got
down
cleaned
it.
up though. They're like, you know, you
Randomly,
guys are-
like, hey, fuck, man, can we just? We're not like super loaded. Can we have town privileges? And they're like, I guess. Like, or I think somebody owned the road or something stupid like
really?
that.
So why the fuck would they not pony up and get you a?
Pony up.
Did you have like
yeah,
a homeowners association?
Huh?
A homeowners association? Did you
I don't
have-
know what the fuck happened, but
Well, didn't a few people die in the development? So it's only like you guys and some deceased buildings.
Man, I think you're
Nah,
thinking
we
of
always
your
get- we
development.
always get so,
A few
like,
people are
dark at some
disappearing
point.
there. You have anything to say about that?
You know what? I need to get this Ted Bundy thing. I need to hit in the brakes before it really starts snowballing. I'm not a serial killer. I'm gonna keep saying that on the record. I've never killed anybody.
sounds like something a serial killer would say.
You know what? Ted Bundy admitted to killing people. I am admitting to not.
You're still young.
That's after
killing.
you. They gotta do. I gotta fucking work on you for a little bit before you're like, all right, it was me, and I did 25 others that you don't know about.
Technically, this
But-
is serving as a great alibi for you. So maybe we should just stop before we become a part of it, Liam.
Yeah, I
Tim.
don't want to be interviewed.
Nar, we should probably
Yeah, let's cut
quit
this.
quit this conversation before we become in
Yeah.
line. in
I gotta get out of
investigation.
here.
Yeah, that is true. So Tim, I noticed the sweatshirt you're wearing. It's a solid
Yeah.
one. Some Pauling softball champs.
Yeah, this is my most prized possession.
It has to be number one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
most proudest
So you
moment
got
of my
that,
life.
That was a part of it. And
when
then you
I-
got crystal clear pools over here.
Yeah, I was actually gonna
I'm
wear
al-
my crystal clear pools.
I'm also
sweatshirt.
You know, I
Supporting
was
small
actually gonna
business.
as well. But
Man,
I
imagine
got
all 3 of
dirty.
us
I
had
never
one.
got one.
Then
So.
Well, you got a tank.
no
I got a
free
tank.
ads.
I want a tea. Got a tank.
Put an order in. Ted Bundy's Jr. will get it to you. Jesus.
Now he's claiming it.
I'm pretty
So
sure
when
they
are
only
when are
give
the
us
garage floor shirts gonna come out?
only
Yo.
former.
Baby steps. You know
what
what,
are you
we
guys
did?
gonna call that? Crystal clear garage floors.
So we were thinking about elite garage floors, but
Yeah, off
Mike,
it.
Mike just put
What
that
garage floors?
In, so
Elite?
elite,
I
and
wouldn't.
then
I wouldn't hire you.
so then Mike switched it to Mike's garage floors. So
Now that
everybody-
sounds like something like.
Hire Mike.
So here's the thing.
Doesn't really sound like you guys
Elite
are partners
garage
anymore.
floors, like elite
Yeah,
garage
you
No,
know,
you don't have. You shouldn't have to brag about how elite your
Yeah.
floors are. You should just.
True.
You should just know. Oh, that's Mike.
I literally
Mike's a great guy.
just on a
Yeah.
job
If Mike's doing my garage floor, it's gonna be a good floor.
Think about that though. It's just like,
I don't need you.
Yo, but Mike can say anything, and you guys will jump on his
bro,
side.
not
so
at
get
all,
outta here.
dude. Listen,
I'm against them.
all right,
Thank
your car breaks down on the side of the road. You got to get it towed. Are you gonna call
Elite. towing.
Elite Towing? They have all this flashy shit. Or you're gonna call Bob's Towing since 1936.
Or how about the
Who are you gonna call?
shout out the 911 towing?
9/11
Yeah,
towing,
was
a little bit
Brutal
insensitive.
shit.
Never
No, there was
forget.
literally a 911 towing
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
two twin towers.
It's
Yeah,
in
that one's
Memorial.
weird.
What?
Yeah, the,
Swear to
the
God,
11.
This is their logo.
the,
That's some
the
like,
11 on the
that's
fucked
logo
up.
is the twin towers.
Why is that
Clearly they
fucked
didn't.
up?
We'll leave that alone. But what's the fucking what materials do you use for the granite floor? For
so the
garage
so
floors.
the way the
Epoxy?
process is like you do like this whole wash thing, and then it's the epoxy and the flake and stuff.
what kind of rocks and shit are you using in there?
It's like paint chips. It's really just
Paint
flakes.
chips?
So we did our first one. It was in Ventures.
what
learning
is it? What does it do?
So just think of like the cement. It just adds like a layer. It's like a paint almost.
It's just
And
an
it just looks
epoxy,
nicer
so it's like
and it's more durable. So yeah, the epoxy like grips to the.
Why would you do durable garage floors?
Well, like in the brochure that I made, it's like the first thing says like durable. Well, the name's in the works. We're like a few months out, but we tried our first one today.
Dude, I told
It
you.
went well. It was just like it's a learning experience. Mike, he's getting a little tough to
Good
deal with,
garage
honestly.
floor.
Someone's got a shitty garage floor today.
No, it was my cousin, so it was a test run. It came out nice. It just we did a few things
thing
we had
it
to
was.
tweak
You want to do a
going
test
forward.
run on ours?
imagine it was a real customer and you're
Want
like,
to test run in our garage?
hey, thanks. You're a first customer. It was a
know.
real learning experience.
Well, that's why we didn't do that. So our this is bad advertisement right now.
Yeah, this
so
could be your
can we
slogan.
switch this around?
This
as,
could be
you
your
know-
slogan. Elite Garage Force. We're figuring it out.
But going forward, I'm not ripping that.
I don't know
song
why I
from
passed it
the
to you.
thing. I'm probably high enough sitting in these fumes. We'll maybe get the job done.
We try.
I mean,
We got-
we'll get it done.
How much do you really think? It's just your garage.
But no, yeah, it is coming along. We're learning as we go, and the first one, realistically, if it's on a scale of 10, I think I would give it an 8.
Word.
So it's not bad, but I want a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
So
especially if you're-
Tim was kind of like a surprise guest today, like out of left field.
Congrats.
Let's toss it at him.
So we didn't really, plan like to interview you or have any questions, but I think maybe we could probably.
Well, we already
Probably
tried the questions, and Tim was like, I don't know what.
Tim,
This
open
and that was-
open up to us a little more. What's your favorite color, dude?
I don't have a favorite color. I'm not a child.
Oh my god.
Christ, make something up.
I'm
All right,
not
you know
a
what? Let's
child.
Sorry,
hit you right now. I'm gonna
rewind.
hit you with a hard hitting question.
Tim, what's your favorite brand of lawnmower? Since you're not a child, I know what it's not.
Not John Deere. That's for damn sure.
Hell yeah.
I guess you can't beat a Skag, but
What's your favorite type of boot? Let's just start spitballing. What's your
Like
favorite type
10
of boot?
questions.
Red Wing,
Favorite knife?
Gerber.
Favorite color?
I don't have a favorite color. I'm not a
Get
child.
one. Come on.
What's your favorite color?
Red. Next question.
Why is red Why is red better than any other color?
This color. Ew, wow. You know what? I was gonna say something, but I knew it was gonna get spin zone. I'm not gonna say.
He's gonna say blood.
I'm
'Cause he's a
not gonna say
murderer,
it. I'm
dude.
not.
Yeah,
Confirmed.
Not gonna say it.
Confirmed serial
I
killer.
didn't say that.
Matt,
I
we've
did
been
not say
detectives.
that.
We just spun you right into this conversation.
You know what? I
am
bit my tongue.
afraid.
I bit my tongue.
Tim, what's your favorite form of facial hair?
Favorite form of facial hair?
Yeah.
Nice mustache is really all it takes.
Yo, do you
Tell us
have any-
about tell us about the mullet experience. How was
That was-
that?
Oh,
I was
so
just about to ask.
Tim had a mullet for a good 6 months.
It was
grew
a
out
gorgeous
for a year,
mullet.
and then he
That was
fucking
it was
rocked
one of
it.
the greatest experiences of my life. I kind of wish I didn't cut it, but I just got too fed up.
Wait, do you have a picture of you with the mullet?
I don't
I
think
do.
so.
You have
Leah
one. We need to
probably
add
does.
that to the Instagram.
Yeah.
100%.
Also, what did you take away from it? Was it rewarding? Did you learn anything?
Everyone should have a mullet at one point in
Did
their
you
life.
donate the hair?
It wasn't long enough for that.
Why
but
didn't you grow it out long enough?
I just got it's just too much to
maintain.
maintain.
Tim-
you
Tim
get out of the
was-
shower, you got to make sure I don't like having to think, oh, is it gonna be a good hair day or a bad hair day?
Tim
like-
resembled what you would imagine if a lion walked into a cool party, and you were like, holy shit, I want to chill with that lion. That was Tim with the mullet.
This is other
The man-
lions
Really?
that
I
are-
thought he looked
Man.
like a guy named Randy from Texas.
Tim came in and you were like, dude, that mullet's got some girth, dude. That mullet freaking, it had some powder, bro.
Oh, it was good.
It had some fluff. To it. I wish I could bring it back, just and snap a finger, but I can't. So
Not everyone
Probably.
can handle the mullet, but Tim handled that.
Well, he handled it well.
Yeah.
He really,
Tim mastered it, really.
rest in peace.
yeah. He was
Right.
no longer a
Alright,
turtle.
I'm gonna
mullet.
start getting choked up if you guys.
Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry. We can talk about something else.
So we got any more Tim questions on the spot?
Why'd you get the SpaceX hat?
Because
Are you joining SpaceX?
no, although I was at work at Thunder Ridge the other day, and this guy goes, he's like
No, he didn't.
so excited. He goes, "Yo, when's your next launch?" I was like, "My what?"
No way.
I mean, I didn't even think that I was wearing a SpaceX hat. He goes,
You're like, dude, I'm tightening your
he's-
son's skis.
he goes,
What are you
your next
fucking talking
launch? I
about?"
was like, still not following you, bud. He goes, points to like as if he was wearing a hat. He's like the next. I was like, oh, I don't know. And I was like, I don't know what. Elijah just goes, oh, he's just an intern.
Bro.
They
I
don't
was like,
tell
why-
him that shit. He's just an intern.
Why would I be
You
working
don't give me that
as a
information.
at a
He was
fucking?
dead serious.
dead serious.
bro.
Oh my
Dead serious.
He was so excited too. Like he thought I
He's
really
gonna get
worked
inside
for-
scoop. He's gonna buy some stock right before they do it. And he's gonna go shoot up.
Things
Yeah.
gonna
No.
rocket.
All right, so what inspired you to get the SpaceX hat? Let's hear it.
Well, Elijah, this is the leading question because Elijah is the reason why I have the hat because he had a NASA hat, and I said, "Fuck NASA. I'm more of a private industry type of guy." So
Yeah, you're not for the people.
I support SpaceX. I'm a big Elon Musk. I'm a big musketeer. You know. I
I made that up, but I'll let you. That was good.
You coined that?
I don't know. I
co-
feel like
I
somebody
co-
else might have made that up.
I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure I used that term in the story in which that involved the guy in the SpaceX.
No, that was
hat.
different.
Yeah,
That was a different guy.
Musketeer's
Also
actually on
underage.
Elon Musk's Twitter. Like it says. So.
I wore the NASA hat at McDonald's, and the guy in the kid in the register was like, "Hey, you work for NASA?" And I was like, "No, only freelance." And I got on the chickens, and I did.
Yeah. I'm in NASA, but I'm eating at
Whoever's
McDonald's.
paying the best at the time, that's who I fly to the.
I got my own space.
I kind of just crunched the numbers, and the computers can't handle it.
Freelance astronaut, dude.
You did not say somebody you're freelance.
It literally said.
And this
yeah,
tell me it's
free-
at Thunder Ridge again.
No, this was
Oh,
at
thank
McDonald's,
God.
and I'm wearing sweats, by the way.
So someone
You know
goes,
that.
someone
that-
goes,
that guy-
you work for NASA, and you go, nah, I'm freelance. What was their reaction?
Oh, it's cool, dude.
You know that dude went home.
Give me extra
Googled
sauce.
Freelance astronaut. Try to figure out what the fuck does
Yeah.
this guy mean freelance.
He's like, dude. He was like, bro, like I just ran into the coolest guy the other
Yeah.
day at McDonald's. Man.
First he Googled what freelance meant before he told the story.
He did one of those. He like typed in free, and then like just typed in L to see if the other word would come up.
Because he didn't know how to
Wait,
spell it.
oh, there we go.
He's
go.
like, yeah.
Who's Lance? Freelance? Is your friend Lance in prison?
Dude, I
You
met
get an
the,
Armstrong bracelet.
dude, I
on.
met this astronaut freelance. He was the fucking man, bro. Dude, he was wearing sweats on freaking Monday afternoon.
But all seriousness, I thought NASA was going out of business,
No,
Oh.
they're doing. They're,
or they got
Yeah.
shut down.
Doing
Or like government
alright.
Yeah,
funding
you
or
thought
something.
Toys
Yeah, their
R Us
They
was
government
lost a lot of
funded
money.
too.
But the government, like,
refunded them.
Yeah, they got like some sort of like bailout, if you will. Like, they got like
Oh
they got
wait,
some money back, but not like they've like lost a lot of funding ever since we did the whole moon thing.
You guys going on any vacations soon?
Yeah, I'm going to Florida in March.
See
Going
you,
for a
Jay.
weekend. Yeah, my uncle's having a little birthday party. Going down there for the weekend. They got a new house. Gonna be sick. Chill poolside.
very cool. You know where I'm trying to go? I'm trying to go to LA. I feel
Really?
like LA would
When are
be
you trying to
pretty
go to
dope.
LA?
I heard
wanna
LA is
go
a
next
shithole.
winter. I have, but I've also heard that as well. But I want to like.
But-
I mean, I guess I want to say I want to go to
All right,
California.
plan a trip.
and
I'll
bounce
hop
around.
on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could be a lot of money.
yeah, Elijah,
saying
where are you
next
going to get
winter?
that money from?
So
We got
I'm a
ours.
hustler, bro.
Yeah, we got ours coming up too, Elijah.
Oh shit.
You got a lot of trips to fund.
you're what?
Probably not. No.
Our
I'm not
cross-country
paying
road
anything for
trip.
Florida.
Your cross
Well,
country
yeah, I know.
road trip.
Yeah,
Why wasn't I invited this?
because it's mid-pool season, dude. Come on.
Yeah,
I know
mid-pool
better
season.
than
We were
to
thinking
tease
about
you
you.
with that.
Wow, so it's
Yeah.
just you two?
No.
Nah, it's me.
Well, Matt's,
Vaz and
especially
my
since
cousin
you're
AJ.
already taking
Who?
off for the.
And my cousin AJ. It's gonna
And
be
Vaz.
sick.
And so
Vaz.
the four of you.
Yeah.
When is this and where are you guys hitting?
May.
You feel, give me the deets.
Man.
Wow, mate, you're right. You know what? I'm happy. I'm just hearing about
why
this.
would I tease you about that?
Yeah, we're not rude.
Okay, fair.
But
But at least I was in the thought. You thought about me.
come on.
Okay.
You were there actually when we were coming up with the idea. No,
Yeah,
maybe
actually,
he wasn't. No, maybe he was. I don't know.
What are you doing in May, Nar?
What?
What are you doing in May?
May?
Yeah.
Couple things.
All right.
Ah, it's probably not gonna
Oh,
fit.
well.
All right, fill
There we
me
go.
in.
We
Fill
thought
me
of
in on the
everyone.
trip.
We thought of everyone. We
Fill
thought
me
of
in on the
everyone.
trip. Come on.
All right, fill them in.
We're gonna go to the Badlands National Park. We're hitting a lot of
The
national parks.
Badlands.
Just playing around the national parks, and we'll hit other shit on the way. Going to the Badlands, or as Voz calls
Where
it,
is
the
that?
Badlands, South Dakota.
That's your first stop?
Yeah,
No, our first stop Chicago.
yeah.
You
We're
gotta
going to
stop.
Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta
First
stop
stop
somewhere
Chicago. We're
between
gonna
here
party
and
the next night.
South
Yo,
Dakota.
don't tell me how to play my road trip, okay?
I'm just saying.
All
I
right,
mean,
Chicago would be cool. I have a friend in
Uh,
Chicago. I'll give you his number. You guys.
Yeah,
meet
let
up.
me know. I'll definitely.
Yeah, we're
hang
cool.
out
We
with
can
him.
make our
Yeah,
own
yeah.
friends. Appreciate it.
Yeah. No, we'll hang out with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely toss
All
us
right,
his number.
Dude, send us his number.
Next.
Yeah, then we're going to the Badlands. I'm just gonna go off national parks first, and then you can fill in wherever you
No,
want.
no, no. You're
Then we're going
you're
to-
in the car right now. You're in the fucking driver's seat. I want to visualize where you're stopping and everything.
All right.
Chicago.
Bro, you think I have the whole thing mapped out
Yeah,
already?
yeah.
I have key spots.
Well, it's February. May's coming up soon, bro. Dude.
This is why I didn't not invite you because it was pool season. I didn't invite you because I knew you would do this.
Oh fuck.
I'm kidding.
I always do this.
Also, that'd be perfect for you because you could just kill someone in every state.
You know what?
and
I was
get
waiting
away.
for the joke.
So,
Ha ha he he. It's a real knee slapper.
Anyway, yeah, we're going to there, and then we're gonna go to Grand Teton and Yellowstone in Wyoming,
Dope.
and then we're gonna
We're
go to
gonna be
Yellowstone
freaking
is-
hiking.
Taking the.
Nah, we're gonna rent.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna
rent.
Smart.
We're gonna rent.
Smart,
We're
smart.
gonna
And-
fucking camp out.
So, have
Sit
you guys
tent.
made any strides to actually making sure this happens?
Yeah.
'Cause I
Yeah.
can see you
Liam
guys
has.
pulling out last
I have.
night. What have you done?
First of all,
First of all, I
We went
planned
to
it, and we've been
Maine,
looking at
dude.
rental vans.
we
Nice.
went to freaking Acadia National Park, bro. Cadillac Mountain, my
So
dog.
you guys think May's an ideal time to go?
Tallest
Huh?
point
Yeah,
in the
spring.
northeast.
Weather-wise, I guess.
Spring's
You
good.
plan
Probably
that
be
trip?
nice, some nice weather.
And out there, some of the places will definitely still be a little cold. but-
So you guys plan on hitting Cali or no?
No, honestly, because we're gonna do
Deep.
and we're gonna go to Glacier National Park in Montana, and then depending on how we're feeling, maybe cross into the Canada side of it.
We're gonna do a lot of hiking.
So this is a 2-week thing.
Yeah, because
long
if you,
trip.
it's long, but if you stretch it any further, then like you're kind of like you get to the place, you're like, wow, this is cool. All right, let's go to the next one.
Yeah,
So if you
We're gonna
like,
savor
because
it.
you got to think about coming back too. So
true.
yeah,
Well, why don't you guys just live out of the van, the four of you, for the rest of your life?
Not
'cause,
a
you know,
oh yeah, no, we wouldn't do that.
the-
That's stupid,
like
man.
life's a big reason, you know. Gotta
Dude,
live.
I don't know.
gotta
Elijah
live
really
an
struggled to
actual
come
life.
up with a reason there.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I could really-
actual life.
I think I
don't know.
could commit to the road. You know,
Interesting.
The Road Warrior did.
the road warrior.
The road warrior.
Let's talk about.
That's
the
honestly a
Road
solid
Warrior.
squad, though. AJ and Vaz, just in case you guys get into trouble, you know, because you guys aren't doing much. So
Matt.
that's good.
Bro, I choked out a guy at the bar the other night. What do you mean?
Where and when? Where was this?
Matt, I'm not some
This is
12-year-old girl that you're just gonna
that
overpower,
Fitz,
dude.
some guy tried to jump one of our boys, dude.
Where?
At Fitz.
Fizz. Thanksgiving.
Tried to
Eve.
jump one of our boys.
Oh.
Came up behind the motherfucker. Tossed him in the fucking chokehold. Guy wasn't going anywhere.
You said
bro.
this like the other day, like that was 4 months ago.
Bro, dude. I'm
Time
living.
flies.
Well, it
time
was
flies
another
when you're having
day.
fun. You're
No, no,
choking
it was a day
people
other
out.
than this one. I think that's just what Elijah meant.
So you're
You have to
letting that
speak a-
slide, but you argued
Well, no,
me
this-
last December.
This is Elijah talking. You have to speak. It's like he's.
You gotta speak Elijah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That is true. Yeah, that is true.
it's
Dude.
like a different dialect of English.
Time's subjective, dude.
Yep. See
Yeah,
there.
there it
I haven't-
is.
There's an example.
I haven't deciphered that
Humans,
one yet, but
humans
I'm pretty good with
created
Elijah.
time, man.
It's kind of like Ebonics,
What's
but
Ebonics?
Elijah Bonix.
it's Elijah Bonics.
Oh my god.
So I guess we could just call it Ebonics.
Yeah,
E-baby
E-baby Bonix.
Dun 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 for the dun 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 for the dun dun
Okay.
dun 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 for the day
Tim.
Done for the day. Dun 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 dun.
Tim,
I
take
don't know
it
what
away.
that
day.
Done for the day.
is this a segment that I missed?
Dude,
I'm
have you
Done
never
for
watched
the
the show
day.
before?
gonna be
This
honest.
is done for the day.
gonna be honest. I got to about 6 minutes left in the last episode,
Jesus.
and
Bro, we've done it in every episode.
All right, let's just do this without him. Dun 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 for the day.
He kind of killed my vibe, dude.
Yeah, Tim
He
killed
really
it.
did. Be done for the day.
We had-
See you next
we had-
week.
Yeah, remember last week when I said this is the worst one we've ever done?
Yeah.
This is probably the worst one we've ever done.
You
I
know,
apologize.
that's
well,
us.
you can only go up from here, guys. So
Yeah.
I'm looking
You'll-
forward to being back next week.
Don't be.
Yeah,
Don't,
yeah,
don't-
yeah.
Wait for that one. All right, yeah.
Next week.
Yeah,
Oh my
wait, what'd you say?
God.
Like, next? Yeah.
Next.
Yo, Tim, don't hold your breath for another invite, brother. All right.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Thanks, guys.
Later.
Fuck you, Tim.